Hello, so good to have you. I trust you and your family, you are doing real well. May the Lord continue to bless and prosper the works of your hands. Today, I am going to ask you a very honest question. Have you ever looked at someone who started investing after you, that the person somehow is already ahead of you? Perhaps you did not buy a particular kind of stock that you ought to have bought, or somehow you refrain from consistent purchase of stock. Today, there is a story that I'm going to share with you. It affects you and it also affects me, and we are going to learn and make amends from that story. My name is Nicholas, and this is Wealth Portfolio Builder. If you are seeing this video for the first time, we want you to like, we want you to share, and of course, we want you to subscribe, and we want to read your comment. We want to learn from you, and going forward, we want to become better off. I'll be right back. You are welcome back. We are going to go straight into today's story, and I hope that we are going to learn from this story and make amends wherever it affects us. This story is about 5 friends that have decided to go into the stock market. The first of them, his name is Mr. Cheetah. Mr. Cheetah told himself, he said, I am fast. I will buy today and I will sell tomorrow. I will look out for opportunities and I will maximize opportunities. That is fantastic. Then the second among them is Mr. Monkey. Mr. Monkey said to himself, why will I stay? Why will I limit myself? Why will I put myself in a particular tight angle? I will jump here, I will jump to that place. When there is a breakthrough, he jumps there. When analyst tells that this stock is about to go up, he jumps to catch it. When they say this stock is about to go down, he jumps out. The Mr. Monkey was always jumping and always taking his time to jump. Then came the third person, Mr. Eagle. You and I know that Eagle is very visionary. He says, he's told himself, I am Mr. Eagle. I am Eagle. I am visionary. I can see from afar. He's looking, targeting when there will be a pull down that he can go and buy, or when the market is about to crash for him to get out. He was always looking for the perfect time, looking for when the wind is about to blow, waiting anxiously to take his time, looking for the perfect time. And of course, we agree that be sensitive to timing. Then came Mr. Fox. Oh, Mr. Fox, among them, very eloquent, very intelligent. He said that I am intelligent, I am wise, I know how to read the books, I know the financials, I know the technicalities, I know what is called returns on investment, I know what is RSI, I know everything, debt to equity, equity to debt, fundamentals, technicalities. He knows everything. The balance sheet, he can break it down for you. So he was trying to pick them, he was trying to analyze, he was trying to assess the market, when the market is convenient or when the market is not convenient. Mr. Fox was very good at it. And the fifth person, guess, Mr. Snail. Mr. Snail looked at his friends. He said, wow, among this my ecosystem, I am the least. I am not as fast, I am not as intelligent, I cannot leap like the monkey, and I'm not visionary like the eagle. So what do I do? He just made up his mind. He said, well, I don't have all this comparative advantage. What I'm going to do is consistency, and no matter how small, because of course he was so small that he couldn't even, the financial capacity muscle was very limited. So no matter the little that he had, he kept buying. Lo and behold, fast forward 2 years forward. Then, but before we go to that 2 years forward, I want you to examine it. How many of us are like these animals that we have used to replicate, that have this mentality? Like some of us, we have 100,000, we want to double it within the next 60 days. We want that 100,000 to become 500,000. Some of us are jumping from one stock to the other. Some of us are waiting for the best time, while some of us assume that we'll just capitalize on opportunities, while very few of us said, okay, I don't have this, I don't have that, this is what I'm going to keep doing. How many of us have fallen and found where we have fallen? I am coming back to tell you what happened to these 5 creatures after the second year of their investing. Hold on, I'll be right back. You are welcome back. I know so many of us, we are already waiting. We call them baby rooms. We want to know what happened to Mr. Cheetah, what happened to the snail, what happened to Mr. Eagle, of course, what happened to Oga Monkey. We are going to find out one by one without wasting much of your time. Let us start with the speed star. Mr. Cheetah, if you have that attitude, that mentality, look at the possibility of what is going to happen to such a person. Mr. Cheetah, what really happened was that he had his fingers. He made money, of course, because he was taking opportunities, and he also lost so much money. And of course, there were so many fees that he ought not to have paid, that he paid, buying things that were not relevant, or buying after corporate announcements were made. Mr. Cheetah lost so much money after 2 years. Then we go to Mr. Monkey. Wow, Mr. Monkey was busy jumping up and down, and within 24 months, Mr. Monkey had already 10 stocks in his custody, 10 shares in 10 companies in his custody. He had in the banking, he had in the oil and gas, he had in the fast moving commodity, he had in the health industry. He was just here and there, and you ask him, why did you buy this, or why are you going into this? He couldn't explain, because he was busy jumping here and there, following informations, following hot tips. That is the condition of so many other people. Then we come to the visionary, that is Mr. Eagle. He was waiting for the right time, and my dear brothers and my dear sisters, 24 months have come and gone. Mr. Eagle is waiting for the right time to enter into the market. They tell him to invest. He said, no, last year there was a meltdown. They tell him to invest. He said, no, the market has gone up. I may not make much profit. Let me wait when there is a downturn again. Mr. Eagle is still waiting. Are you there waiting? We need to take decision. Then comes the fourth man. Oh, Mr. Intelligence, Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox has been analyzing. There is something called analysis paralysis. He has taken him out of the way, because it was so good. He knew the returns on equity. He knew the RSI. He knew everything that has to do with technicalities. He could break them down for you. He could bring the balance sheet and tell you, this stock is not doing well. This stock is carrying too much debt. This stock, the analysis is not right. There is something wrong. He has analyzed and analyzed and analyzed, and he's still where he is after 24 months. Then we go to the last guy on the list, Mr. Snail. Mr. Snail has looked at everything, every endowment. He seems to be at a disadvantage. No too much financial capacity, no speed, no vision. The intelligence belonged to the foxes and the eagle. He had been buying. Lo and behold, market began to move, because he has been in the market. He has been on the journey of buying and buying. Every money that comes to him, 1,000 is buying, 10,000 is buying, 100,000 is buying. Even when 1 million came, he was busy buying. He was consistent, irrespective of the amount that he had. Lo and behold, within the same 2 years, he has experienced capital appreciation. He has enjoyed bonuses that have been paid, and also he's enjoying, just like the MTNs are paying him, the Dangotes are paying him, the Seplats are paying him, because he has been consistent with 1 or 2 or 3 stocks, and he has continued building. These are the lifestyles of these 5 people after 24 months. Will you say that Mr. Snail cheated them? No, he didn't. So the question is, where have I found myself? Now, if you have found yourself either in the monkey, either in the eagle, either in the cheetah, either in the fox or in the snail, you need to understand that you need to do your due diligence. You must not downplay the place of verifying the stocks or the company you want to invest, but you don't overanalyze like the fox, and you don't begin to jump here and there like the monkey, and sometimes you just need to relax. Don't be too in a haste like the cheetah, and don't be too much visionary waiting for market. I spoke to somebody sometime. He said there was a time there was a meltdown. He was referring to 2009, and we are in 2026. You can imagine. He is an ego person waiting for when the market will stabilize. My dear, markets cannot stabilize. There is always a correction. It is always going, just like the demand and supply. There is always going to be a meeting point. So it is left for you. I want to believe that you have learned so much. Know where you fall into. Know your capacity. Like the snail, he was not having having financial advantage, but what he had was time advantage. He kept buying. When there's thousands, he bought. When they were in hundreds, he bought. And funny enough, no amount you bring into the stock market will be true, will be rejected. The stock market will accept it. It just depends on the volume and the current price of that stock. We want to believe that you have learned from today's video that you should have the mentality of the snail when it comes to investing. No matter how small, keep doing, be consistent, be in the market. Always being in the market is better than timing the market like the eagle. God bless you. We hope this video has added value to you. If it has, we want you to share it with those that have the mentality of the foxes, that have the mentality of the cheetah, that have the mentality of the monkeys, that have the mentalities of the eagle, that they should come. Consistency is the game. It is one investment at a time. My name is Nicholas. We want you to like, we want you to share, we want you to subscribe. We love you. We want you to prosper in whatsoever you're doing. God bless you. See you at the top. Remain at the top. Keep showing up. You never know when we are going to come with quality videos that will blow your mind. We are moving straight from this video to real estate, where we'll be talking about the next investment opportunity that you can maximize and you can project and prepare for even 2027. God bless you. Remain at the top. Shalom.